Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Non-Stop Wrestling NXT. My name is Beautiful Dave Easton. In our championship match tonight for the NXT Championship, Thunder, who won the title last week against Eric Hayes, will take on Zack Ryder, the #1 contender, after Zack beat Alfonso last week here on NXT. So these two will battle for the championship tonight, and if Thunder wins, he will only be one step away from a main event shot. But we've got to find out who the new #1 contender will be for next week, and up next it is Heath Slater versus Kofi Kingston. And here comes the leader of the three-man band, Heath Slater, and he will be with one half of the tag team champions, Drew McIntyre, for this match. Heath Slater looking to get some gold of his own here in NXT, and what better for him to do than to get into the championship match next week. But he's going to be in for a tough opponent as Kofi Kingston comes to the ring. Kofi just recently signed into NXT, and this is his first singles match, so big things are expected of Kofi Kingston in the weeks to come. So here we go, the first match of the night. It is Heath Slater vs Kofi Kingston, #1 contendership match for the NXT title, as Kingston has Heath Slater in. Look at this, the athletic ability of Kofi Kingston demonstrated already. Slater in the corner, and now the knees to the face. Kofi, well, we'll want to try and finish this early, put on a bit of a show. Slater, as I said, leader of 3MB, who are the tag team champions, unlucky in their defeat at Money in the Bank, as Slater having a few problems with Kofi Kingston. As Kingston showing some athleticism again with a spinning heel kick, but Slater not having any of that, coming back with the armbar, the kick and the punch combination. Slater, as he wants to show the rest of the 3MB that he can get it done as well, with a big spinning neck breaker, and again, 2 in a row. Kingston in a lot of trouble. Slater from behind, and another neck breaker. That's 3 in a row. And then disrespectful, just a rake across the face with a boot, and again. Slater now in control. What's he going to do here? Big Irish whip into the corner, followed up by the drop kick. Slater in control. Kofi trying to come back in. Slater wise to get out the ring, but look at that. Oh, he used a great spinning move over the top rope. Kofi Kingston completely off guard. Look at this DDT. Is that enough to put Kingston away? Into the cover. Referee down. No, just a 1. Slater. And another big neck breaker. That could be enough. Out of nowhere. And it is. And Heath Slater is the new #1 contender for the NXT title. And well, we'll see him next week with his title opportunity. And what a chance for 3MB to have all the titles here in NXT. Dominant display from Heath Slater. Big swinging neck breaker, and then the neck breaker to end it all. No answer for Kofi for that. But Heath Slater will move on. Next week he will get the title opportunity. He will face the winner of either Zack Ryder or Thunder later on this evening. I'm sure he will have a close eye on that one. The winner in our opening contest is Heath Slater. Well, that will give some confidence for the rest of 3MB in the title match later on. But coming up next, we will find out new #1 tag team contenders, as it's British Ambition take on the team of Hunico and JC Pullins. And here come British Ambition, who are the team of Adrian Neville and Oliver Gray. Had a few times, not had we had the best of times here in NXT so far. We'll want that to change tonight. And here is another new superstar in NXT. Seen him in the Battle Royal. It is Hunico. And well, very, very interesting entrance. Very unique to say the least. Can he go here in NXT? We will find out tonight. So much things going on in non-stop wrestling at the moment. Remember the draft coming up on Monday night to split Raw and SmackDown into 2 brands. And here is JC Pullins looking to get a title shot. If he can team up with Hunico tonight. I'm not really too sure how these two are going to work as a tag team. British Ambition have tagged for quite a long time before coming to non-stop wrestling. JC Pullins has had his problems with Tyler Davis over the last few weeks. We've seen it in Battle Royals, and we've seen them fight on a couple of occasions. Let's just see how Hunico and JC Pullins get on tonight, as here we go. Number 1 contendership match for the tag team titles here in NXT. Hunico and Adrian Neville started off. Hunico, look at this neck breaker coming up, big neck breaker hit on Adrian Neville. British Ambition struggling really in the early days here in NXT, but a victory today could just kickstart everything, especially with a tag team title shot next week. As Hunico takes Adrian Neville up into the jawbreaker, and early on Hunico showing just how much power he can indeed possess. A big back elbow takes Adrian Neville, stuns Adrian Neville as he gets him again, flips him over, and then brings the elbow down across the back. And JC Pullins and Hunico said something there, I didn't quite catch what it was, and Hunico missed with the flip over the top rope. Adrian Neville should now get advantage here. Go behind, throws him into his corner, and I think we should see Oliver Gray here. Yes, we do, for the first time. And JC Pullins is shouting at Hunico on the outside, something along the lines of, I think what I heard was, come on, you can do a lot better than this. It's strange, really, a combination of a tag team. As into the cover, just a 1, Oliver Gray gets on Hunico. Hunico is in trouble here. Oliver Gray drops him down, Samoan drop. And well, JC Pullins has been knocked off the side, he's just watching the referee. What is the referee doing? The referee thing is waiting for Oliver Gray to come off, and well, I am shocked here. That's a 3. JC Pullins didn't come in to stop the count, and we have a 3 count. And well, the British Ambition are now number 1 contenders for the titles next week. And I think this all started with JC Pullins and Hunico really having a disagreement on the outside. And there is the 3. And the crowd are a little bit more stunned, I think, than I am. And I can't get myself around this. But British Ambition have won. And I'm sure we're going to hear more from about this in weeks coming up with Hunico and JC Pullins. For your winners tonight and next week's number 1 contenders are the British Ambition, Oliver Gray and Adrian Neville. Congrats to them. They got the job done, and they will move forward to next week and meet the tag team champions, who in fact will be decided in our next match. 3MB, after losing the main roster spot challenge, have to win another 2 matches to get another chance. They take on the number 1 contenders of Goldust and Val Venis. So 3MB on a roll at the moment in the NXT world, that is, with wins over such teams as British Ambition and Chavo Prada and Alfonso, last week Blake and Zack Ryder. Heath Slater now the number 1 contender for the NXT title. Could be saying, well, next week we could have all 3 members with a belt. But tonight they face 2 wily veterans, Goldust and Val Venis. We were quite a bit of an upset on David Otunga and the Big Boss Man last week here on NXT, and they will be looking to claim gold for the first time as here is Goldust. Very, very weird individual, to say the least. And they will be trying to defeat the only tag team champions that we've had here in NXT, 3MB. And nobody else has been able to defeat them so far. And 3MB know they need to win this and next week to get another main roster spot challenge. We were really taking a part in the Money in the Bank pre-show. But here is the ladies' man, Val Venis. This very odd combination of a tag team worked so well last week, as I say, against David Otunga and the Big Boss Man. Can they strike gold this week? Coming up, it is your tag team championship match. It is 3MB versus Val Venis and Goldust. So here we go. Goldust and Jinder Mahal will start things off. Mahal into the corner. Val Venis quick tag in. Here comes the double team. And this is what I think they need to do. Val Venis and Goldust double team as much as they can. Use the frequent tags to try and wear down at least one member of 3MB. Remember, you've got Heath Slater at ringside. He has been the difference maker on most occasions here for this tag team. Many people say he's the leader of 3MB, and next week he will challenge for the NXT title. As we were saying earlier on, so much going on in non-stop wrestling. The big draft for SmackDown and Raw coming on Monday night, and then how does that affect NXT? You'll be saying, well, what will happen is with the main roster spot challenge, obviously they will go up against a person. If they beat that person, they will then go onto that roster. So if they say to face someone on Raw and they beat someone from Raw, they will join the Raw roster, and then as it goes on from there, Goldust is trying to take the ring apart, sorry, the announcer table apart, while Jinder Mahal was attacking Val Venis. And now we see Drew McIntyre for the first time. Just going back to the draft, so it's if you win, whoever you beat, you will join their roster. So that is quite something to look forward to in the coming weeks. As Drew McIntyre takes Val Venis over the big back suplex right on the back of the head. Now going up top. Superplex coming up. Oh, and there it is. Right on the back of Val Venis. Sorry, on the back of Goldust, sorry. And takes him over. Heath Slater on the outside. NXT will continue. We'll be back in just a few short seconds. Stay with us here at NXT. And we're back as Val Venis is on the outside down, and he's been joined now by Drew McIntyre, thrown over the top rope by Goldust, and the double team is continuing. And Goldust now has Drew McIntyre, puts him onto the announce table. What is coming with this cannot be good for Drew McIntyre and our NXT Tag Team Champions. Swing it, it's a neck breaker. Yes, it is, through the announce table. And well, this is not, well, it's definitely not looking good for our tag team champions at the moment. After such a hellacious match at Money in the Bank, you have to see this is going to be taking it out of them as well. Goldust, you can see it's affecting Drew McIntyre. Goldust taking McIntyre over. This could be a good chance for Goldust and Val Venis into the cover. Heath Slater up, distracts the referee again. Look at this, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Drew McIntyre, future shock DDT. Out of nowhere, this one could be over. Mahal has brought Val Venis into the ring. Maybe not the best thing to get the referee distracted. Into the cover, referee down, 2, and Val Venis breaks it up. Just in the nick of time to save his team. But Goldust hit with a back suplex again, right on the back of his head. And that's not going to help when you've just been future shock DDT into the cover again. 1, 2, and no, Goldust kicks out. Needs to have Val Venis in this match. Yes, he has. He's got him in. And this could go either way now. Takes him over. In comes Jinder Mahal, and Val Venis is tagged back out to Goldust. Maybe not the best move. Goldust in control, still trying to shake the cobwebs off. He's been struggling there, you can see, but he's tagged Val back in. What's going to come up here? High cross body, yes it is. They need to hit more moves like that if they're going to win these tag team titles. Kick and punch combination. Is he going to do it there? No, he's into the headlock. Big belly to belly suplex. Crowd can sort of sense something coming up here. Val into the cover. Slater again up, distracts the referee. Val comes into the ring. Referee distracted again by Heath Slater. Maybe they're not the best thing when you've got Val Venis and Goldust doing double teams so well. Into the elbow, the toe hold into the elbow drop, and the referee is counting Drew McIntyre as he turns round, and we have new tag team champions, and it backfired on the 3MB, distracting the referee. Goldust and Val Venis are your new NXT Tag Team champions, and 3MB really have only themselves to blame in this one. Slater and Drew McIntyre distracting the referee. This allowed the double team, and this was enough to put away Jinder Mahal, and we have, ladies and gentlemen, new NXT Tag Team champions. Only the second ones we've ever had here, but congratulations to Goldust and Val Venis, and they will meet the team of British Ambition next week on NXT in their first tag team title defence. And well, a big win for Goldust and Val Venis. Congratulations again, once again to them. And well, the 3MB will have to have Heath Slater next week, and the tag team of Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal go to the back of the line. But your winners, Val Venis and Goldust. And we now move on to the NXT Championship match between Thunder and Zack Ryder. Thunder's first title defence since winning it off Eric Hayes last week will come against Long Island IC Zack Ryder. And here comes our NXT champion, Thunder. Defeated Eric Hayes last week. Eric Hayes only needed that win to get a main roster spot challenge. And it now means Thunder is only 2 wins away from getting his own main roster spot challenge here. A tough opponent tonight in Zack Ryder, one half of Team Cobra. And it should be a very, very interesting main event tonight. How will Thunder do under the pressure of being our NXT champion? And here comes his opponent, one half of Team Cobra, Zack Ryder. And Zack, well, shocked a lot of people, I would say, last week by defeating Alfonso. He will have to put on quite the same performance if he's going to get past our NXT champion tonight, though. And what a big win it would be for Zack Ryder if he could capture the NXT title. Your main event is up next, Thunder versus Zack Ryder. So here we go. And straight in, and Zack into the kick. He needs to stay on top of Thunder like he did to Alfonso last week. Never give Alfonso really any space to breathe. And really was a dominant victory by Zack Ryder as he hits the perfect drop kick. And oh no, goes for a second one, was countered by Thunder. Thunder just looked a different person last week to the people we've seen him. And look at this, spinning DDT. And this is the kind of Thunder that we've seen last week. Different than what we've seen in the past of the first few weeks. He really went to work with Amriquez. And when he took the championship, look at this. Suplex overhead throw. Thunder not wasting any time here tonight. Go behind, and again another spinning, this time neck breaker. Kicks to Zack, and then the kick to the face. And into the cover. This could be all. No, just a one. Zack wary to kick out, but a big boot to the face there. Now Thunder into the headlock, throws, picks Zack up, big backbreaker. And they're working on that arm. Just here comes the boot again, and a second big boot right to Zack Ryder. Zack trying to fight back. but it may be too late. 2 big boots to the face. Picks him up, backbreaker again. Not looking good for Zack Ryder at the moment. Look at this, a bit of shake, rattle and roll for knockdown, and that really could be all for Zack Ryder in this one. As the referee starts to count, there's the 3, and Thunder retains the NXT Championship and is now 1 win away from a main roster spot challenge, and it will be against Heath Slater next week right here on NXT. A massive win for Thunder, and well, it's back to the drawing board for Zack Ryder, back to Team Cobra, and Thunder gets his first title defense. 1 more, and he has got that main roster spot challenge, and Heath Slater will stand in his way next week right here on NXT. Join us next Saturday night for that. But your winner tonight in our main event, and still NXT champion, is Thunder. Congratulations to him, and we'll see him in his next defense next week right here on NXT. And that is it for Non-Stop Wrestling NXT till Monday night and the draft. My name is Beautiful Dave Easton. We'll see you Monday night.